The Eagles are off to a 5-0 start with a huge win over Millville this week. Good morning, Michelle.
Good morning, Dave. How are you?
Hey, pretty good. Thanks for taking a few minutes on your Saturday morning. I'm sure you were up early, though, right?
We're heading up, like you said, we're headed out to Williamstown this morning.
Are you on the road already?
Not yet.
Not yet?
I think the team just left, so we're headed out soon.
Oh, okay, so I'm sure they're all listening on their smartphones or whatever, however they listen these days.
They probably are.
No reason to be nervous. Only a couple thousand people listening. So
great.
Tell us about this team and your daughter specifically. I mean, she's had just a great career there at Egg Harbor Township. You've got to be immensely proud of what she's been able to accomplish.
I'm definitely proud of Kate. She's a great student athlete. She's accomplished a lot on and off the field. With the team, in regards to the team, she's a 4-year starting catcher. She's received the Cal and AC Press Honorable Mention Awards. Last year, she was All-Star second team with the Press, and she was Cal All-Star first team recipient. She's received the 2014 Defensive Player of the Year. She's Press Athlete of the Week. The team makes her a great player, so I have to, kudos to her teammates. We had a big week, and they're all excited, so we're looking forward to a great season.
What did you think of that game against Millville? Were you out there? Were you able to make that game?
I was there. That was a great game. It was a back-and-forth battle against, one of our toughest rivals. It was our first win against Millville. We're looking forward to playing them again. It was a really close game, but they came together as a team, and we had a great win.
How nervous were the parents when you guys were down 5-3 there late in the game?
That was a nail biter. I was not on the bleachers. I was pacing back and forth.
Yeah, great win on Thursday, 6-5 over Millville. Comeback win. Talk about this team a little bit. I know these young ladies have played together for quite a long time. A lot of these girls, and really a great bond between all these girls, and really they seem like great friends not only on the field but off the field.
Definitely. This year's team is made up of a group of fantastic players. It's a good mix of upper and lower classmen. Offensively, we have a balanced lineup. All girls put the ball in play, and they know what to do. Defensively, they're all strong in their position, but like you said, the most important part was that they've been playing together since most of them are 8 years old, and they share a great bond on and off the field, and that's what I think is going to take them farther than EHT's ever been.
Now, I know last season at Glory Days, we did a little bit of story on Kate and the game she had the day after her beloved travel coach, Ken Esser, passed away, and she hit the home run, and that must have been such a great moment for her in her career. What was that like for you as a parent to see her kind of channel those emotions? I know, you and I talked, and it was tough for her to even get through school that day. And she goes out there and hits a bomb, and really a great way to honor her longtime travel coach. Yeah,
definitely. Kate says that's one of her proudest high school moments. Her travel coach, had passed away on April 22nd of her sophomore year, and she had an emotional day and an even more emotional game. She hit a home run or first at bat, but really what got her through that day and that game was the support of her coach and her teammates.
Yeah, talk about some of these girls, obviously Tori Zrom and Nicole Wisser and Emily McNeil and so many great girls on that team and in terms of talent-wise, but, just the way they carry themselves as student athletes. Like you said, it's got to be a great team to be around as a parent. I'm sure you and the other parents enjoy watching their careers.
Sure. We have two strong pitchers this year, like you said, Nicole and Tori. Kate and Nicole are actually going to be a pitcher-catcher duo next year in college, so that they've been recruited and going to school together. But the talent of the other players is really what makes Kate's job so easy.
Are they going to be roommates next year?
They are. They're going to be roommates, and actually our third baseman was just accepted into Newman University just as of yesterday, so she may be playing too.
Oh, wow. Congrats.
Yeah.
What's the most fun part as a parent when you're watching this team play and Obviously, they're off to a great start this year. Had a great season last year. I think 19 wins and almost made it to the sectional finals. What's it like just going through the season with these young ladies, and you kind of get to know all these parents. You're spending so much time with them as well.
Right. Like I said, most of these girls have been playing together since they were about 8 or 9 years old. They all started township ball together. So, of course, we have bonds. My husband and I have bonds with these parents on and off the field. It's great. A lot of these girls play on a travel team together, so it's great. We spend this is family for us. We've been with our friends, our softball family, since Kate was in first and second grade. So it's great to watch them all grow together. They're growing on and off the field. On game nights that they're not playing, they're at each other's house, or I always have a group of softball players in my house. So it's nice to see them grow together.
We're talking with Michelle Korte. She's the mom of Kate Korte, Egg Harbor Township star senior catcher. Michelle, what's it like trying to raise a teenage daughter? That's got to be quite a challenge.
It's definitely a challenge, but honestly, Kate is such a well-rounded, good student athlete. She's a National Honor Society student. She's a 4-year varsity scholar. She volunteers at the Field of Dreams. So she made it parenting easy.
I remember when I was a teenager, you kind of get that surly attitude at times, and you don't want to listen to your parents. I'm sure there's been a little bit of that in high school.
I haven't really had a problem with Kate. I mean, she spends most of her time between high school softball and travel softball. She's practicing probably 10, 11 months of the year. So she's not on the field, and she's with a good group of kids. So, she like I said, she makes parenting easy.
Do you understand the Twitter language yet?
I'm not a Twitter fan.
Sometimes I read the tweets of these high school athletes, and it's like a different language.
Definitely. I have a second daughter. So I had to raise 2 girls, and they tweet, and they're social media fans, and I Facebook it. That's it.
What's the toughest thing about the spring season in regards to the prom? I know that can be kind of a distraction for a lot of the female athletes. That's a big thing in their high school career, and they're trying to stay concentrated on their sport, but also they have all this stuff going on. Can I find the right dress? All this other stuff, the limos and everything else. It's got to be quite a production.
Well, I have a little experience with it because, like I said, I have a second daughter. So this is my second time going into the prom season. Prom dresses were bought long ago, so that's all ready. And our varsity team, I think probably most of those girls are going to prom this year. And going together, so that makes it fun to be doing pictures with, to see them clean up, because we usually see them dirty and in cleats. So it's nice to have a night where we're going to see them all dressed up, and we're looking forward to it.
Are they going to wear eye black on prom night?
Maybe not eye black, but maybe cleats under those long dresses.
What's been the most exciting part for you and your husband about the last 4 years? It's got to be. I'm sure most of the parents I talk to say it just goes by so fast, and you try to take everything in, but it can become difficult to kind of put all these experiences in context in such a short amount of time.
Yeah, it definitely flew by. It's kind of bittersweet going into this softball season. Our very first game, I was texting another mom, and I said, this is our last first game together as high school moms. But my husband and I are proud of Kate's high school growth. We watched her go from a timid freshman on the varsity team, and we see her as a strong leader now. She's grown on and off the field. She's always eager to mentor the other kids. So we're really proud of her.
When the girls are gathered over your house, who's the biggest troublemaker?
Oh, I don't know if I'm going to throw anyone under the bus.
We'll just say none of them cause any problems, right? How's that?
That's right. They're all good girls.
What are some of the things they like to do off the field? When they're not engrossed in softball. I know Coach Dunlap says they try to do a lot of team bonding type of things. What are some of the things they do together to kind of strengthen that bond?
They we get together and we do team dinners with the high school program, but a lot of times before big games, the varsity team will come over and we'll do dinners, or they'll have a night where they watch movies. They're big crafters, so they're team bows and stuff. They're making team bows, and Little's Ice Cream opened up recently, so they've been hanging out there a lot.
Cool, good stuff. We're up against the break, Michelle, but thanks for taking a few minutes, and enjoy the rest of the weekend with the Egg Harbor Township softball team.
Thank you for having me, Dave. Have a good day.
No problem. Thanks.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
That was Michelle Korte. She's the mom of Kate Korte, star catcher for the Egg Harbor Township softball team.